Justice Center has been a flashpoint, as we've seen, for these protests. And KOIN 6's Jennifer Dowling, she is live right now with an update on what things look like downtown. I can see another large group has developed down there. How are things looking right now, Jennifer?
They're holding steady here right now. We do have a large group, similar to what we saw yesterday. At least 100 or 200 people gathered. I'm going to step out of the way so you can see what we're looking at here. There's some police that are actually down Southwest 3rd and Main there. They're on Main Street, in between the buildings. They have a line there. Protesters are chanting at them and raising their fists. I haven't seen too many people throwing things. We've heard some angry yelling and some chanting, but I haven't seen some of the projectiles that we saw being thrown yesterday. Yesterday, the crowd was pretty fired up, and officers launched gas canisters into the crowd after they started throwing things at them. And this morning, Ted Wheeler spoke to the public alongside faith leaders in the black community. He said public leaders need to take on the responsibility to create change. He says the long history of injustices needs to end. The director of Albina Head Start, Ron Herndon, was also on hand this morning, and he said that racism is the original pandemic in this country. And as for the riots, looting and damaging of property, Ron Herndon said from what he's seen, the people who are tearing up the city are younger white people. He had a strong message for them this morning.
If somehow you think that doing that is a way to express your rage at what may have happened to you or your friends, it's ineffective. If somehow you think that tearing up is going to help black people, you are sadly mistaken. Please don't think that you're doing us any favors by tearing stuff up. We have been the victims of that ever since 1619 when that slave ship arrived. We've had our communities, mobs tear our communities up before. We've had our schools burned down. We've had our churches blown up. So when you think that somehow going out and destroying property and stealing, that's what it is, ain't looting, it's stealing, that you are helping us, you are sadly mistaken.
Some strong words there from Ron Herndon. A police officer told me that at one point during the riots and destructive marches on Saturday, they had noted that a lot of the arrests they were making in Portland were people who had come in from Beaverton and Vancouver. So again, a curfew remains in effect in Portland from 8 p.m. until 6 a.m. And yesterday we saw things get explosive here around 5, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So we'll see what happens here tonight. So far, again, things seem pretty steady. We have some people who are expressing anger, but we haven't seen any kind of movement push toward the police or vice versa, them pushing toward this crowd. So we'll continue to keep an eye on it out here at the Justice Center, and we'll bring you an update coming up tonight on KOIN 6 News at 6 o'clock. Back to you, Wayne.
Yeah.